Hey there, want to spend less time pulling weeds? Check out Soil Shield by Modern Grower. It's the pre-cut landscape fabric solution to help you drastically reduce weed pressure. Just roll it out, staple it down, and plant. Then let it do the work for you. Say goodbye to endless weeding and hello to more free time. Plus, it's high quality, durable, and will last for years, saving you time and money in the long run. It's available in a variety of row and hole spacings to accommodate all the crops that vegetable farmers grow. Learn more about Soil Shield landscape fabric at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below. Local-based distributors isn't really something that a lot of farmers come on here and talk about. What was your experience with them? It sounds like it was good.
Yeah, it has been good because they're very mission driven. They're quite supportive of the new farmer. I was working with one distributor in particular, and he was a for-profit business, but there was technicality about his his tax code, but he was a social enterprise. So part of his mission was out of the state of Rhode Island was to be supporting farmers. Those folks who are going out on a limb and are starting what's really a unique business that isn't farming, that is a lot of time behind the wheel of a van and a lot of time doing communications with restaurants and farms, I found to be quite supportive and good partners. It is tricky because they are, I found, price and quality, they're probably the most, sticklers. It's because they have to present that product under their brand. The quality really needs to be really high because there isn't that communication necessarily directly between the chef and the farmer. There can't be any sort of explanation for why the produce looks the way it does, or why maybe there wasn't something went wrong with the salad spinner that week, or whatever it may be. So and then price again is you may be used to getting a certain price point directly from the restaurant, and then the local distributor will come in and will pay 10, 20% less. And you have to make that decision of whether or not it's worth it to take that cut. Is there potential to move high volume there? And maybe that week you knew that you would cover and uncover those Hakurei turnips every single day for 60 straight days through February and March, and you don't want to, and you want to demand the highest possible price for those turnips because of how much labor went into it. And it can be tough to have to pay on the lower end of the price tier, or charge on the lower end of the price tier for those.
When you get to the more stickler end of the quality spectrum, where people are looking for something that looks really good, what's the difference between, say, the average good product and when you have a distributor kind of picking through it and saying, no, I want something really good? Like, what are they looking for that next levels it?
Yeah, I think it really depends on the product and whoever that client is. So I think for restaurants, smaller roots, smaller carrots, smaller Hakurei turnips, smaller beets are really what sets apart from, it's a nice product, it's clean, the taste is there, but if you can sell, and we love the paper pot for our Hakurei turnips, if you can they're no bigger than a pullet egg, and they're perfectly uniform, and the greens are intact, then that is the kind of detail that chefs are going to appreciate. Same with beets, if they're smaller, like a baby beet, and then we do baby mokum carrots. So I'll harvest mokum carrots as soon as they have just a little bit of width to them for restaurants, because I think it's about plating. Same with salad mix. If it's really hard to grow salad mix at a volume that's profitable where it's a true baby leaf size. Because if you think about a restaurant plate, if your salad mix, if leaf of lettuce is about the size of your hand, that's tough for a chef to put on a plate. But it adds volume. It's probably great for the average home chef or just family home consumer. But doing those those baby leaf greens is what's going to work for chefs and restaurants.
If you enjoy this podcast, then be sure to check out Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, where you can get your daily dose of farm wisdom. Tune in every day to learn the latest tips, tricks, and stories from the world of farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just getting started, our podcast has something for everyone. Join us as we explore topics like farm business, crop planning, soil management, and tools and technology. Start your day off right with Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe today.